Tell me a little bit about your hair.
My hair is red, but it's enhanced with dye. I think my collection is going to be called Ataka, which is the name of the name in the Uganda language for the earth, and their earth there is like amazing red colour. I grew up in Lincolnshire in the countryside, and I was really fucking bored of it. Yeah. So as soon as I could, I left. Last year actually I did an internship at Westwood, and when I was a bit younger, I actually called up when I was like 16 and like still in Lincolnshire, really fucking bored of being there. I just like I looked up on the internet like a telephone number for Vivian Westwood and then I called them and was like, oh hi, like trying to not sound like I was 16. I would love to do like some work experience. Oh, I'm wearing this dress which got in a charity shop. Fits it perfectly.
That's lovely.
And it's red of course. And then this is a flour sack that I found in flea market in Paris. I found the Paper Fig Foundation, which work in East Africa, in Uganda and Rwanda. I was mainly teaching in various vocational schools and also women's groups in slum areas of Kampala. And I was teaching basic pattern cutting and draping skills. I still get pictures from them, like sending me new things that they've crocheted, which is really cute. Oh, I have to show you this amazing material that's like it's like a speciality of Uganda. It's called bark cloth.
Wow. And
it's made from the bark of this tree called the matuba tree, and it's completely sustainable material because you harvest the bark and literally people like hammer it with a mallet for hours and hours and hours, and it just turns into a fabric. There's like no other process. We would go around and like clean the whole community because there's really like trash everywhere in Kampala. There's just people just throw it because there's not really anywhere to put it. Going there, I didn't know what to expect, so I was quite open, but to get used to like the slower lifestyle and everything. I mean, it took a while, but actually what I found hardest was coming back, like, because to appreciate and value like things more, even like the time thing, and then coming back to this, like I flew straight from there to Paris and it was just like that all the time, and it felt really that was really difficult. Came there, did that for 4 minutes, and I had to go back. But you know, I was like teaching a couple of days after back in Kampala, so I went back. Found out I got the job in the internship at Margiela, and then yeah, 2 weeks later I flew straight there, and all the friends and like everyone that I made there, it was just so hard to leave behind. For example, the hats were made out of plastic and tape, like plastic bags and tape and like organza and some other stuff. It was really like spontaneous, and because another part of the concept was dressed in haste, so I was just kind of like doing these in 5 minutes. I find a lot of things about working Margiela like funny, like all the kind of like stupid fashion dramas, or like I don't know, a shoe goes missing or something, you're like,
and it's the end of the world.
And it's the end of the world. I just like, yeah, there was a lot of funny things like that. He was very aware that there were kind of spirits around, and he would have this like big Tibetan like gong, and would like make everyone leave the room and be silent, and he would just like spin this thing to feel the spirit.
Who would you say inspires you the most?
I know it sounds, well, I would say fashion, like Westwood, McQueen and Ray Kawakubo are like the main ones, and I know they're really classic, but for me they're like...
It is interesting that you say Westwood, because I hear that you have been called the future Vivian Westwood.
Ah, what the hell? Who said that?
Someone.
No.
What do you think about that?
I don't know, I don't think I would want to be the future of anyone. These are actually something I collected recently off eBay. But don't worry, the ram is already dead. I made in Uganda. They're actually, so I crocheted the base and then the colourful thing on top is used. I started making them quite near the beginning of my time there and brought them along to the classes and kids would play with them, put them on. I just thought it was quite interesting. I didn't really know what was going to come out of it, but I liked the idea that their own history. I thought it was quite nice. And
yeah.
Then someone picked up on it. This guy called Edward, who I was working with in Uganda, and he wanted me to make 15 of them for his show, Kampala Fashion Week. So I did that, locked myself inside for a week or so and just churned them out because I did not. I was leaving after that.
Yeah. How long would it take you to make one of them?
About 8 hours.
Wow, that is a while.
Actually, no, purple. That's
there you go.
My collection.
Lovely. Love it.
Part of like the sustainability aspect of my thing is that I want it to be like really hand-made, like hand-laboured techniques. Like a lot of these are really take a lot of time and quite hand-laboured. So I place like really big value on that, and I like the thinking time even when I'm doing that kind of thing. But that just means it's going to take fucking ages to do, so I want it to be beautiful and like you'd be surprised that it's completely just recycled material.
Yes.
I don't know what I'd do without my hands.
I'm very jealous. I wish I could be like